Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you what I did with my Cricut expressions. I made a birthday card, and I cut out the card using the Plantain School Book, and I did the card right here, and I did it to fit to page, so I did it the biggest it could. And I also just got a, piece of white ribbon with, clear ribbon with white polka dots on it. I went ahead and tied the bow so it wouldn't take me forever to do it. And what I also did is I cut out this little flower, and I did that using the Serenade cartridge. I did this flower here, and then I did a different thing, which I used the stem off of this flower here, and I didn't use the top, but I used the bottom of the stem so I could make my own flower, because what it is, it's just a little flower by itself, so I wanted it to look like a long one. So I went ahead and cut that out, and then I wanted to go ahead and use another little image on here, and I used a little butterfly looking thing off of the Serenade also. And so I did it in the lavender color, and then I did the little wings in a brown just to give it a different look. I'm going to go ahead and glue those on here. Try to do it as quickly as I can, so I don't make this too long. And what I'm using for my glue is Elmer's washable school glue, which is really good when you lay something down and you're not too sure where you want to leave it. It slides really good, and I got the clear one so it doesn't leave any ugly color whenever it dries. So I just kind of put it right about there. Got to leave room for my little butterfly thing. Then I got to get the stem and do the same thing. Just kind of get it really good in there. And this is actually a birthday card. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning or not, but this is a birthday card. And since we are kind of in the spring month, I decided to do bright colors. And so here's my little butterfly thing. Let's put some glue on that. Get the little things at the top really good. Want to apply it right about there. And what I also did, as you can see, I did these in brown. It's just the shadow of the wings. I did them in brown, and what I also went ahead and did, just for looks, is I went ahead and got just a crayon, a brown crayon, and I shaded the little butterfly guy here, so it could give him, a little bit of color and blend in more with the little wings. Wouldn't look so plain. And so some of these little things are so hard to get on. So just trying to make sure which way it goes before I sit it down, because it's so small I forget how it goes. Okay, and so that's how it looks. I've got my bow, I've got my flower, got my little butterfly thing, and what I've done for the inside is I went ahead and used these little borders here. I cut these out, and I used those with, off of the Sweethearts cartridge, and those are the ones here at the very bottom. And I cut 2 of those out because what I'm going to do is put them at each corner, kind of like that. And what I'm going to do is I went ahead and did my own message, inserted my own message, and I did this on my computer. I did it in a brown color. I printed it out. I just cut it out. Here's the rest of the sheet, just a regular 8x10. Of course, I made this font smaller to fit the page. And I just did a brown color to kind of, bring the borders out. and I'm going to place it there in the middle, sort of like that. So let me go ahead and do that really quickly. Go ahead and get some of this glue on here as well. Get it sitting down really good. Just, give it a few pushes to make it sit in place. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get my little message thing that says happy birthday, and I'm going to put some glue on the back of it. And I find that using this kind of glue on paper is a lot easier, because on the cardstock it doesn't really matter, but when it's thinner paper, I prefer to use just Elmer's washable glue sticks. Because I have this one here, and it's a Scotch adhesive quick dry glue, which is fabulous. It works really, really good. But it is very quick dry. I mean, it really does, dry really quickly. I mean, it holds, true to its name. So it doesn't really give you a chance to move anything around in case you mess up, as where these you can kind of move around. But it also, if you put it on this paper, it just makes it look really wet and ugly and yucky. So I just decided to go with a little stick glue for stuff like this. So again, I just want to sit it in the center, kind of like that. Okay, so it's going to look like that. This is the outside. This is the inside. It's just a birthday card. And what I was thinking about doing is just grabbing some of these glitter glue pens, taking like a lighter pink, I guess, and just putting some, right around the little holes of the card, because it's got a few little fill-ins here, and I'll show you just in a second. I'll zoom it in really good. And it looks really good. I don't know if you can see the shine on there or not, but it looks really cute. And might not be so bad either to put some on this little guy too. Gotta be careful when you squeeze, because sometimes you get too much and then it looks really bad. So, want to just grab some of that out. Okay, let me spread it. Okay. And there's my card. Again, this is a birthday card. Really simple, really quick. Nothing too fancy or nothing. But I think it's kind of cute. So, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's my first video, so please don't criticize too much. So if you have any questions, let me know. And again, I used the Cricut cartridges with my Cricut expressions. I used the schoolbook one for the card, to cut out the card. I used the Serenade one to do the flower and the butterfly. And then I used the Sweethearts one to do the border, the brown border that's inside the card. I also used a crayon to fill in the little guy here. I used stick glue to glue everything down. I printed my own message, inserted in there on my computer, just printed it out, and I used some little glitter glue sticks to give it a little bit more shine. Just got some white ribbon, clear ribbon with white polka dots on it, and that's it. Here's my birthday card. Thank you.